It has been 11,000 years since the kingdom of Adora was cast into the astral sea, along with the invading demon god Deimos. The last king of Adora, Gnarl Denstra, the elven god king Xandril Mishinel, and the necromancer Avigard fought and stopped the impending doom of the eternal darkness from coming forth, but were lost to the world when they too were cast into the astral sea. Now, the land of Redigan is split into 4 kingdoms. Adashmira is the elven kingdom, where 10,000 years ago they called the elves back into their forest to lock it away. Most heeded the call, but some believed that they should not segregate and stayed in the world.
The Round Top Rainforest, where many other races call home, is now a kingdom under the direction of the druids who reside there. They left their borders open, but all know that if you enter and do not respect the forest, your life will be forfeit.
The Dwarven Kingdom of Gratispar called the dwarves back to their homes, closing and locking the doors of their vast mountain kingdom, and they have not opened them yet.
Finally, the Kingdom of Remedigan, known as the Kingdom of the Humans, left its borders open and welcomed anyone who sought refuge. It thrived, not from isolation, but a joining of all races under one idea: peace. 100 years ago, Odura returned. With it, the High General Martin Firewell and King Xandril Mishinel. And there has been a fragile peace between all kingdoms. Until now.
Sit back and relax as I take you out of your reality and into my nightmarish dream world. Welcome back to the Bros and Dragons podcast. Last time on the Bros and Dragons podcast, marriages almost got ruined, decisions were made, transporting had to happen, and our friends were in the Black Forest once again. Or once, or whatever. They traveled for a while and decided to beat up some poor old dog lady and her 4 dogs.
She started it.
Hey, she attacked us.
I'm going to have to, all right, go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting your intro. I'll let you finish your intro, and then we'll do the actual intro after that. Go ahead.
A lot of decision making. There was a staff meeting, and now they are following a path to what they hope is the Guardians trapped in the Black Forest to rescue them. And I think last time some discoveries of self-power, and prepness came into play, but they are still moving on to their location. Let us adventure on. I take it I'm not wrong. I was waiting for the corrections.
Oh no, there's a bunch,
okay.
But I don't want to waste anybody's time.
Let me
Doc,
check my notes.
what was zombie
check
dog
yours.
lady's accent again?
You act like I planned this stuff.
Yeah, laughing angry.
You could have just listened to the YouTube video if you wanted that so badly.
Hey, there it is. Find us on YouTube. Nerd Rage Media.
No,
Search
but
for the
I-
Bros and Dragons podcast.
I like putting you on the spot, Doc.
There's no putting Doc on the spot. I have never lied to you. I make up everything within seconds, minutes, maybe hours of doing this.
Valid.
everything.
Pretty much.
We've had some phone calls, but that's
Did I have a fever last time?
okay.
Because these notes are rough. They're useless.
Okay. Did we dungeon and or
Let me check. Nope. None of the above.
Well, I dragoned.
That wasn't
but-
us. You dragoned, but we didn't dragon or dungeon. Regardless. Set a scene, Doc. We have an intro.
You guys are trudging. You've literally got out of the cave and started trudging on southwesterly course to following a path. You and Stroop did some survival checks. Stroop's a little shook, but you guys are moving on.
This place is bad. Like, we acknowledge that, right? All of this is terrible in just about every way.
So Miranda's voice has changed because she is now in undead dog ladies form. Yeah, we definitely it's not good. Definitely not good.
So we've got days in here. Days. I don't know that there's much hiding that we can do. I don't know that there's, that cave was a lucky find. But I don't... Does somebody else want to hold on to our get out of here card?
Well, considering I'm dressed up as the undead lady, might be a good idea for me to hold on to it if you don't feel comfortable holding it right now.
Help me out with the logic there.
Depending on how they react to this, I might be able to deceive them. So I'm less likely to be attacked.
If we pull out the card, do we want... I don't care. That's fine. It's just more of a, hey, we gotta get out of here, There's no... Like, it's just... whoever has to get out of here has to get out of here. Because I'm saying this isn't a, oh no, we learned something, we need to run. I'm saying this is a, we need to get the hell out. Because we are going to die here.
Yeah.
I thought our chances of having any kind of success were, slow and small before. Now, I'm more in the thought process that it's near nil. So it's more making sure that we need to be able to send somebody back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I don't feel good about bringing the two of you with me, considering. Now I get it, Shroop, this is, something you're tied to / reluctant to, whatever. So I get it. Miranda, I don't even know. I mean, you're here because you're making sure bad things don't happen. More curiosity than anything else, I guess. I don't know.
Sense of loyalty as well. You guys are my friends.
No, I know, but there's a huge difference. Hey, you know what would be the best thing of loyalty to me? Honestly? If I die, I need you to not die.
Fair.
How about we try not dying first?
I mean, everybody tries that just about every day. It doesn't always work. That's all I'm saying. So hey, I like I said, I can hold on to it. I can hand it up, whatever you guys feel. But I'm not. I didn't want to just hold on to it, because here's the thing: if things are bad and I'm holding on to it, I'll try and help you out. I'll try and get you out of there. But this is large scale stuff at this point. And it'll devastate me. And I'm not going to run away. But I will make sure that I can hold on to it if you want me to. If somebody else wants to hold on to it, that's okay. I just wanted to make sure that I put it out there in case anybody had any very strong feelings about it. I didn't want to make that decision by not giving people an opportunity to make that decision, that's all.
I'm definitely
That's
good.
fair.
I'm good with not holding it myself. I don't think that I could hold it and feel good about it.
Okay.
I'll only hold on to it if you don't feel comfortable holding on to it.
Oh, the problem is I feel very comfortable holding on to it. I think that should be more disturbing to you two than anything. If I have to go, I'll get out of here.
Tayson.
Yeah.
Rogue. She's just pointing to herself. I'm.
Okay. Sure.
You would be surprised by the things that I am comfortable with.
Okay. Just keep in mind where you're at. It's hard to find a hiding spot if the entire environment is looking for you. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. But you're looking at a champion of hiding in plain sight.
I'll trust you. Okay then. Let's keep following the trail of bad and see if we get any closer to potential good. It's probably gonna stay bad. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to promise you that it's going to get any better, but it's definitely more likely to get worse before anything else.
Right. No, absolutely. Hey, no more peering into the book / plans / bad stuff, okay?
Probably for the best. Best.
Okay, great.
Now, I have a question. What happens if one of us is the one that opens it? Just purely mechanical.
What do you mean?
If you look into what?
book.
The book?
Your book.
Why?
It's just a book. I mean, it just has words in it.
Yeah. Just a book.
Stroop,
I've seen the
point
book.
of clarification. Has Stroop mentioned that the chapters are unlocking for her as she reads along to us?
They're not unlocking. She's just getting there.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just like,
okay.
I'm just reading. If you...
My bad. My understanding of it was like the book was like magically now showing the next chapter.
No, the book, the only magical thing in the book is the list of names in the back. It's getting shorter.
Right. So...
Well, that you know of. This is just her reading the book, yeah.
Sure. Joke's on you. It has a scroll of cleanse evil forest. Just have to get all the way to the end of the book. Someone's been negligent on
Yeah.
the reading.
I was not prepared for book club this week.
That's fair. Oprah would be disappointed.
If that was the case, shouldn't the Guardians have already tried it?
No Guardian has finished the book. How is tracking this trail going?
You guys are good. You're on it. It's not difficult to find. It doesn't look like anybody tried to hide their path. You could tell that bodies were dragged through here every now and then. You see snapped twigs. A little bit thicker ones. Looks like somebody got a grab of it, but they broke it off.
Is it like destructive enough that from a distance, like it's a forest. If we were, kind of on a side path and trying to follow it, I'm trying to see if it's possible for us to follow this path while being in some kind of cover.
So, there's one way to find out.
I'm gonna try that.
You go off you're just going to walk off the path? Because they're following you.
No, hey, stay here for a second. And I'm gonna keep them in sight. Go 20 feet off my own.
Okay. Don't mind this.
Sure.
You go off the path. You have them in sight. You look around. You have them in sight. You look around. They're gone.
Okay.
I had a feeling. Had a fucking feeling.
You search a little bit. You move the direction you know you came in. You're not catching anything. You don't see the path. And for Tayson, I don't think this is panic. I think this is curiosity. You look a little bit longer, and moments have passed. Miranda and Stroop, Tayson leaves. A minute goes by, you can't see him. 2 minutes go by, you can't see him.
Point of clarification.
I'm listening.
Is my psychic connection to Tayson still on, or has that...
You guys had a full rest after the last time you did that, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah, it probably wouldn't. Oh, actually, let me read the... I might be able to do it again. Without having to see... Depending on how it's worded, I might be able to just connect with
So don't
them.
worry about that. It's been 2 minutes. It's about to be 3. I'm going to keep counting until you do something.
I'm gonna say, man, Tayson's been gone Sorry. Tayson's been gone a while. Like, I don't really feel like he'd leave us for this long. Should we call his name? Throw a rock?
Can I get a vibe check on the trees?
Sure.
That's the best description of it I can think of. Can I get a vibe check on the trees? I don't think my vibe check has passed, because that would be insight, so that's a 9.
Okay. You can't tell if the trees are lying or not.
Well, how about we walk that direction and see if, we come across him, because, I get spooky vibes, but that could just be because, corrupted forest.
Well, that, and you do have that little background thumbing.
Well,
The
yeah, that's true.
critters that come close go away. That's all still the same.
And, you know, whatever the fuck that is. And she's kind of, like, twirling her finger in the air.
Yeah. Let's, I don't like it. I don't like it. He doesn't usually leave us for this long. I want to go up to, like, the direction that he left off and yell his name. Tayson! Tayson! But not, like, as loud as I can, just, you know, kind of loud, you know?
Enough that if somebody walked a couple of moments away, they'd
Yeah.
hear you. Nothing.
Yeah, it's not. I got a bad feeling about this, Stroop.
Okay, do you want to, like,
bad feeling
do you want to,
about
like,
this.
tie a rope to me and then you go, or vice versa? You want to...
I got a bad feeling about that, too. I feel like that wouldn't end up how we think it would.
poltergeist it?
I think the buddy system's probably our best bet here.
But then none of us are on the trail. So how do we get back if it's hard to find? Maybe he got lost. Think breadcrumbs? Or we could tie it to a tree?
I don't think that'll solve a problem. I think... Okay, I'm trying not to metagame because Lissa is saying the trees are fucking moving and there's some, like, pocket dimensional shit going on.
Your insight would not give you that.
Yeah. So can I do a... I don't know,
It's thick. It's a
perception
thick
check?
forest. Sure, go ahead. Disadvantage because of the thumbing and the thickness of the forest.
Yeah. So, at disadvantage, my perception check is a naughty 20.
Okay. But you don't see anything out there. You see, sometimes you think you see movement, but it's not where you're looking. It's always the corner of your eye.
Well,
It's spooky.
I'm not seeing him.
I really
Maybe
think
he
we
left
should...
some tracks?
I really think we should try and, I don't know. I don't want to go after him and leave the trail. I really don't want to do that.
Well, how about we do your rope, you stay here, and I go forward because I'm sneakier.
Okay.
Not sure that'll help any, but we'll find out.
Okay. We should just tie the ropes around our wrists, though, not around our bodies, in case, you know...
Yoink.
So,
It's easier to cut off your hand than it is to cut off your
Yeah.
waist. Sure.
all right.
That's not foreboding at all.
You guys tie the rope off onto your
Yeah.
wrists?
I,
Now you have 100 foot of rope tied to your wrists.
all right. Do you want to go or you want me to go?
It's a real big friendship bracelet.
No. You know those
So-
leashes they put on kids?
Walk in a little bit and give her a couple tugs because you need the bait to look really bad so you can get something really big if you want it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm going in. And she sneaks forward the direction they saw Tayson go.
Okay. You're sneaking, so roll me a stealth check.
$16.
Okay. You move into the forest. Stroop, you're watching her go into the forest. She's not making a sound. She disappears. The rope slowly is moving along. And two words keep just echoing in this forest now that nobody's there. Deep, guttural voice. All alone.
Oh no. This is not good. Okay. We'll wait till she gets to the end of the rope and then she'll come back and then I won't be alone anymore and it'll be okay. And everything will be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. She's gonna come back and she's gonna bring Tayson with her and it's gonna be fine. We'll go back on our little scary adventure together as a party instead of just me. All alone. Nope, not all alone. Definitely not alone. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Miranda, you go forward. You look around, you don't see anything. You move a little bit more forward. You look around. You don't see anything. The thrumming is there, the screeching. It's hard to focus on anything that's going on because of all this stuff going on around you. You look at your arm, and the rope's gone.
I had a fucking feeling. I fucking knew it. God damn it. Miranda looks down, looks at the rope, she goes, Gods! I'm an agent of chaos, but this is not the chaos I signed up for today.
Stroop, the rope's moving slowly and slowly. Not anything major. 5, 6, 7 minutes, and then it stops.
Does it stay taut or does it fall?
It never was taut. It's 100 foot of rope. Unless you were like feeding it while she went.
All right, I'm gonna give it a tug.
Mm-hmm. And you watch it wind back a little bit, and there seems to be no connection to the other end.
I'm gonna keep pulling.
Yep, and you come to the end.
Oh no.
And there's a knot with a wrist-size hole in the middle of it.
I am going to do something. Why isn't my email up?
I'm gonna email Tayson.
I'm gonna email him.
Wait a minute.
Hey, buddy.
Regarding my last email.
Where are you? You've missed our meeting.
As per my last email.
Where the fuck are you?
I'm gonna sit on the ground. I'm gonna put my butt on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna untie the rope, put it away. All right. There's only one thing to do at this point. I'm gonna turn into a spider. A giant spider.
Okay.
Just turn into a spider and just book it in the direction.
You start the concentration. What you know is going to happen. Again, it's distracting around here, but you hear something weird. It sounds like a match striking a rock. Right before you turn to a spider. And you look over. It's a cat-like figure, but not like a tabaxi you've seen. It's not skinny. It's a little bit more jovial. Light a pipe. Inhale. Exhale. Why is someone so small in a place like this?
I'm obviously like, ugh. Well, my thought process was, this is a spooky place and spiders are pretty spooky and I'm gonna be spooky too so that I can have the courage to get my friends. Who are you?
I'm Opa.
What?
Pa.
Pa. Can you tell me where my friends are?
They're in the
Are
woods.
they gonna come back?
Sure. Why wouldn't they?
Well, they've been gone a really long time, and I don't like to be alone without them in this spooky place, because I am not the strong one.
Did they want to leave you alone?
No, I don't think so.
I know some people just get sick of other people and leave them.
Did they get sick of me?
Yeah. Inhales again.
Is this cat gaslighting Stroop?
Maybe they did get sick of me. Did I get to turn into the spider, or it broke?
You're right there. It's easy. You can turn into a spider and run if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
not.
can't talk if you're a
Right,
spider.
I'm gonna like stop and like go back into Stroop, and what are you doing out here? As I like reach for my scimitar, just like casually put my hand on it, like, what are you doing?
He looks around and he just says, well, every now and then a wanderer finds their way out here, and sometimes I make deals. Sometimes I don't. It depends on the person.
What kind of deals?
Well, I travel, so sometimes I help people with traveling needs. You can call me an agent of some kind. That's what they called me, eons ago. Travel agent. Yes, that was it.
Okay, could you help my friends get back here if we made a deal?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Seems, see, I just really don't want to inconvenience you. I don't know if you have the means to do that. So, I don't know.
Well, depends on what you're offering.
I got this rope.
I don't need rope.
What do you need?
It's always nice to have a few more years, say 10.
Years.
Yeah, I transfer your life force to myself.
Buddy, I don't know if you want years from me, because the way things are going, we'll be in the red at this point.
Well, it sounds like you have no reason not to make the deal then.
I feel like Tayson would tell me no. To not consort with random kittens that want to offer me life taken off of me. But I feel like Morinda would be like, let's do it. Do it if you're bad. So, I'm kind of at an impasse here. How many years are we talking?
10.
10 years. 10. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't know about that.
It's less time that you have to get your Waffle Hut franchise off the ground.
I just... You know, you said they come back anyway, right?
Eventually, they should, unless they meant to leave you on purpose. I don't know the whole story. You're asking me questions like I was here all along. Like
Well-
I know this Topson, or who was the other one you spoke of?
Tayson and Mirinda.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, well, it all started a few years ago when we were at the Waffle Hut, but it's fine. You know, I appreciate the offer, but I think I can handle it.
Okay, good luck.
I'm gonna need it. thank you.
Inhales deeply, blows out the smoke while you say, I'm going to need it. The swirl of smoke fills him, and then as it dissipates, he's gone.
So, we just got the Cheshire Cat.
Okay, I'm gonna sit back down on my butt.
You're aware of two things at this very moment. One, while you were talking to him, the thumping, the sounds, everything was gone.
Oh.
And now it comes back again. That's why it's a realization.
Oh.
Two, you can smell the cherry tobacco that he was smoking still, even though it's dissipated.
I wonder if they put real cherries in that. That was weird. That was a weird thing that happened that I can't wait to tell Tayson and Mirinda about. I mean, I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and see if they come back, because he said they always come back. So I'm gonna just prop up against this tree here and whittle my thumbs.
That little conversation you hear, Tayson, as you walk back out of the woods. It's only been a handful of moments to you.
Tayson, oh my God, hi. Where have you been?
I mean, I walked over there and then lost sight of you guys. So
You've been gone for like 10 minutes.
20 something.
You've been on for like 20 minutes. Yes. Mirinda went looking for you because we got worried. And then I was approached by a cat, and he wanted to make a deal. But I didn't feel like it was fair because he wanted years off my life, and I just don't have that many years to give. So I just decided, nah. He said you would come back anyway, so I just decided to wait. I was gonna turn into a spider.
You're throwing a lot at me right
What?
now. Throwing a lot at me right now. So, literally gone like tens of seconds, not tens of minutes.
I
So that's
disagree,
weird.
but it's okay.
No, I mean I
Okay.
trust you. I'm saying time is relative, and unfortunately, it's in two different relations to us currently. But I'm talking to you now. and that
Yeah,
seems
that's good. Now we have to worry about Mirinda.
Mirinda, right? If it means anything, I walked out there, thought it sucked, and lost sight of you, so I came back, and I came back.
Fair.
So that's good. Mirinda's out there. Hopefully she comes back. Because if not, that would suck. But, maybe she'll be back in, half an hour or something, if that's the way this works. I don't know. Either way, I guess we're staying here for a second. Also, cat person?
Yeah, it was like cinnamon colored, different than a tabaxi guy. With the pipe. He had a good pipe. Do you smell the cherry tobacco?
Do I smell the cherry tobacco?
Oh, just me then.
That might be.
Stroop, you do.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's-
well, I mean, it's still pretty prevalent, but maybe it's a Stroop thing. Maybe it's my refined nose from all my cooking. That maybe I still smell it, or maybe it was a figment of my imagination, and this forest is playing tricks on me. Either way,
I was going to say, you're acknowledging something could be a figment of your imagination as you're actually going through it. I don't know if that means you are crazy, or if you're acknowledging that you could be crazy means that you're not crazy. I don't really know how that works. Okay, so straying from the path, bad. Even though the path is really just, kind of the wanton destruction that we seem to be going. Fair enough. I apologize. I should have said something along the lines of, hey, chill out and wait for me for a moment. But it sounds like you did anyway. And, time is weird. So we'll figure that out. Does her description of the cat mean anything to Tayson?
It does not. But hold that thought. Mirinda, you realize the rope's gone. You cuss out the gods. You turn around to walk back to the path. And you can hear them talking just for a moment right when you walk into the path. And they stop talking.
Now, Forrest is getting a little, burdensome. So, if you could just be cool, chill out, eat a moon pie, would be great. And she's saying all of this in Sylvan.
So Stroop hears it and understands it.
Oh.
She's gonna... I don't know, do it...
To clarify, Stroop hears it?
Here's exactly what she's saying. Translated.
Okay. So we see her.
Yo, yeah.
Okay, I wanted to clarify when the conversation stops. I wanted to make sure that, hi, we're here. Okay, cool. I misunderstood.
Now, do I hear them
Yeah.
when Tayson says, "Hi, we're
Hey.
here"?
Yeah.
Hi. How we doing?
Oh, thank goodness.
Where did you go?
Yeah.
Were you gone for a long time or a short time?
Moments.
How long did it see?
Moments.
Just a few minutes.
Seconds.
Like a second. It felt like a few
Seconds.
seconds. Like the rope fell off my wrist and maybe cussed out the gods a little bit. Told the trees they needed to chill out, eat a moon pie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about all that happened.
Okay. So straying away is
Yeah.
bad.
Better stay on the path.
Better stick together. Because apparently, no matter what we do, even if we do have a quote-unquote failsafe, not effective.
Maybe.
I mean, at least we didn't lose a limb.
We'll see.
That's true.
Well, I...
We didn't lose a limb.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. Context is important, but that's okay. I don't want it. I frankly don't want it. Let's keep going.
You head down the path, and one point later in the day, you see this black, oily root that seems to come out of the ground and into the chest of a tabaxi, who's against the tree looking like he's screaming out but not moving. On the ground next to him is a notched out wooden greatsword. Or great axe, excuse me.
Arcana check on the great axe?
Is this good?
You don't need an Arcana check. I know you like to roll, but you can tell that it is a magical great axe.
Is this like a tabaxi pin, like
It looks like
frozen in place? Or like...
his back's against a tree. It looks like his arms are out. He's looking up, so you can't really see his face, but you do see his jawline. His jaw is open, but he is frozen there. Nothing's holding his hands out. All there is this root, black oily root that looks like it's penetrating into his chest.
Stroop,
That doesn't seem good.
do you want to help me figure out what the hell's going on with this tree? Other than the obvious it's corrupt and murderous?
Yeah. How long does this guy look freshly dead? Or is he like decaying? That's what I want to check. I want to check his.
You want to go up to him and do a medicine check, look him over a little bit, see if he
Yeah.
has any injuries?
I do
Sure.
want to do that.
Doc, don't.
I'm fine.
I know what you're gonna say.
I'm fine.
Stroop, don't do it.
I know. No, it's fine.
Last
Go
time
ahead.
you got the backlash.
No, it's fine.
Trauma.
I got a 9.
Okay. That's enough to see that as you go up and you look at his wrist, through the fur you do see a vein. And it seems to be moving blood in the system.
Ooh. Okay,
Or something underneath the skin.
it it looks to me, I'm just inferring, I am not a doctor, I'm not a doctor, that maybe this tree is pumping the life force out of this tabaxi guy, and we should consider cutting him down. That would be the right thing to do, I feel like.
So let me clarify. There's a tree. He's against a tree.
Right.
And then there's a black oily root that doesn't look like the tree at all that's wrapped around him. So his legs up to about his waist holding him to the tree. And then it like came out and then it looks like it's penetrating into his chest.
Okay, so I was thinking the oily thing. Not good, obviously.
Yeah, no, picked up on
But I can't really tell if he's like still living, but it looks like he may be still kicking.
Does this
Tayson.
look anything like the corruption that we saw in the Feywild?
It has similarities, though it...
Yes.
Ask me a question.
I mean, that wasn't... she didn't...
I know, that was funny, though.
Yeah, it was good.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Doc. Yeah?
Sorry! I'll be right back.
Okay.
You said it has similarities.
It's
I
black,
did
but it's
hear
not the same besides being black.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, okay. Black root, bad. Stroop says so. Okay. Tayson would... I mean, Tayson's gonna try and pick up a wooden great axe.
Okay.
I'm realizing something about my character sheet, and probably everybody else's character sheet at this point.
So you pick up the great axe. It's heavy,
Sure.
two-handed, unwieldy.
I mean, I don't... Chop it off, I guess? I don't know. I don't want to
I
touch
don't want
the
to
thing.
touch it either.
Fair enough. Tayson is going to very, very pathetically swing this thing
Okay.
at the
It's
spot.
an axe. If you're using it like you're chopping wood,
Yeah.
you swing at... Because it's pretty thick at the base, so it's not hard to hit that vine coming up. You hit it. The minute you hit it, in the distance and all around you in different directions, it sounds like people screaming as you watch the guy on it twitch, and you even hear him go, "Ah!" And then it stops. That's just from the first swing.
Did I make even like I not a dent, but like did I even make a cut?
Yeah,
into
it was
this
like
little
tapping
root?
a sharp object onto a root, sure.
Okay, got it. Okay, so people are connected to this thing. That's what all the screaming is. That seems bad.
Yeah. Do we leave him here?
He's suffering. Do you know a way to fix it? Because otherwise, I think he needs to not suffer anymore. Look at him.
I mean, I can dispel magic here. But I don't know if that would be like enough for this. This seems really powerful.
Also connected to an entire forest. I'm pretty sure we're fighting. Like, this is a forest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that kind of...
Stroop has a realization that this could be the moment where Tayson does not hear this. This is Hannah talking.
Sure, you're talking it out. I understand.
Yes.
That when the teacher told you that...
That Tayson would kill someone who's suffering just so they wouldn't suffer anymore. This is Stroop realizing this is that one of those moments, like the first moment that we may see this. And Stroop just kind of, oh. Well, Tayson, what do you think we should do?
Is there anything we can do? I mean, you know more about this stuff than I do. And I don't, no offense, I don't think you know much more about this
I don't think I know much more at all. I don't think I know anything more other than we're in a dark forest.
So, one of two things is the case. Either, one, this guy is suffering a whole lot and is going to deal with suffering until we can figure out how to solve this, which we don't know how to solve it. and we're talking about a forest that has kind of been terrible for a long time. It's been really shitty recently, but it's always been bad. So if we can either, solve a problem that's been a long time problem and gotten worse with just our 3, I'm going to say transcendent brains, or this guy is going to suffer. And you said his veins were moving?
Yeah, it seemed like it was maybe sucking like a leech would do.
When she points it out, you look where it is. And like an animal, there's fur, and you can see, because this guy's in really good shape, you see the vein there, and the vein pulses. Whether you're not being able to tell more than something's flowing in the veins.
Yeah, this seems bad. So I think, yeah, no, like, this is terrible. I hit this thing a little bit, and the entire forest screamed.
And he screamed. So, I mean, they must be, somewhat interconnected, even if it's kind of a parasitic relationship. Do we just leave him?
So he can just keep being in pain and trapped here? Until when?
I mean, what's the other option?
Oh, we can put him at rest.
I feel like if we kill him, though, if we, unalive him, he, maybe it'll come after us, though. Since he's...
Good.
Yeah, but then we gotta fight this big thing. Which, I mean, we can definitely do.
At least it's something.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's good, but I mean, if you're telling me you don't want me to...
I'm not saying that. I'm just, I'm trying to think of the consequences of doing that.
Consequences are, we can walk away and maybe sleep easier because we didn't have to do anything terrible to somebody. Or that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, put it this way. I'm not leaving this thing here. I'm not leaving this thing.
Yeah.
This axe. I'm not leaving it here. I don't feel comfortable leaving this person here. Because at least they reacted.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was them. I don't know if it's the forest. I don't know if it's this root. And I poke the root again. Not like axe, just like poke with the axe.
Like you're poking to point at it, or you're actually trying to puncture it?
No, I'm not trying to puncture it. I'm just trying to make contact.
Yeah, you make contact.
Thunk.
Well. Okay.
I mean, if the point is this thing is latched onto somebody better him than us, that's fine too. Like, I get it. I'm just... Put it this way. Stroop. Am I ending him, or are we moving along?
I feel like we should... I don't know, I want to save him, but I don't know how.
You've been reading your book. You know that you can use an herbalism kit and some of the magic that Gaia has given you to work together to try to figure out, I'll find the exact wording so I don't misquote myself. You can use your herbalism kit to check the environment to seek out diseases, unnatural entities, or any corruption in the natural world. If you're in your own environment, you will actually have advantage on this. And you are in a forest.
So
Have it be it's not the right cheerful forest you're used to.
It still is a forest.
It's forest adjacent.
It's there. It's a cousin.
Okay, so I could use the... Sorry, I could use the herbalism kit to figure out if, the man is corrupted too?
You've never done this.
Okay.
You're not sure the extent of it. You remember reading that the herbalism kit and the magic that you have, you can intertwine these, interact with a forest to try to determine if there is and again, I'm going back to this real quick. Sorry. Disease, unnatural entities, or any corruption that's affecting the natural world of the forest.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot, and I'll just plop down my bag and start taking herbalism kit stuff out. So what we're going to do, Tayson, is we're going to use this herbalism kit with the magic that I may or may not possess from... I haven't done this before, okay? But it was passed down.
Okay.
And we're going to figure out about the corruption.
Stroop.
Okay, thank you.
I this is above my
Well,
head.
I just didn't want you to think I was, like, taking poisons out and all that good stuff.
No, I don't care. You do what you gotta do. This is, again, if it's above my head, I don't need to know. You just...
Okay.
Go ahead.
You pull out the herbalism kit, you set it about, you pull your book up and open it. Tayson, you can see the book. And point of clarification, you go to the page that explains the ritual. Tayson, you see a blank page.
This is in the Guardian book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you sit down, you concentrate. This will be intelligence with your proficiency bonus and a d20, and you roll with advantage.
So if I have another d20.
It's tense.
I got 12.
12.
12.
You feel the force around, and I know why it's a 12. It's a 12 because your connection here has not been good. Nothing you've done screams, yeah, let me have another connection with this place. But you look into this because this guy is suffering, and you do determine that the forest is linked. You can feel that. The corruption, it's hard to determine, but it is extra planar. You know that. But with a 12, you realize that the leeching of whatever this root is that is connected to this guy, cutting the root will cause him pain. And it must be using its life force symbiotically. So not only is it keeping him alive, and what you're seeing is probably his final moments in a fight, which would make sense where the great axe was, like if it fell out of his hand before he got hit in the chest. And it's very clear that they're connected now. In fact, you're not even sure if disconnecting that from him would actually disconnect him from what's happening.
Okay.
And with that 12, he is a guardian.
Okay. I do my thing. And after I learn what I learn, Stroop just... Tayson, it's not good.
Okay.
It's worse than we thought.
Okay.
This guy's a guardian. He's not home anymore in that body.
Okay.
So I think you were right. I don't think we can let him suffer anymore.
Okay. Okay. Hey, you okay?
Yeah, could you just do it? I don't want to watch.
Oh, no, go. No, it's
Okay.
okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go far enough away and hold my hands over my ears.
Okay.
First of all, because he hasn't done it today, Tayson will... Juniper.
And
And...
your cloak flows out. The arms come out. It's still a feel of power when it finally turns on. So I see you looking and flexing just a little bit. It's a little weird to get used to this. You feel you're always, you're very magically strong. But this feels like a different kind of strength.
Is it more physical or is it more like confidence at the same time?
It really feels like it has that it is very confident, but it is physical strength. Like somehow, and I will even say this, that great axe feels less unwieldy in your hand at this moment.
I will note that. Actually, I was trying to figure out how I would actually end this guy cleanly and without much suffering. How much less unwieldy?
You're proficient with that battle axe, with that great axe.
Okay, great.
You also know, from the sense of touching it, you can use it as a spell focus as well.
I'm going to look at this later. In the meantime, and especially now because Miranda is back with her headphones on, I wanted to say it without any kind of context whatsoever. I would like to great axe this guy's head off if I can help.
One swipe.
I was thinking the same thing, so honestly...
Miranda, what you see is, and Stroop, everybody is going to, that's here.
Well, Stroop is
That's
turned
true.
away.
I'm talking more to the void that's there looking at you.
Yes.
The camera.
The arcane eye.
He's
That's
The
been
amorphous being.
He's been
The great old
Sorry,
one.
Doc. Go ahead.
He's been very unwieldy working with this battle axe. In fact, when he swung at it, it looked clunky. Miranda says, "Can you end him?" Turns around, or Stroop says, "Can you end him?" Turns around, puts her hands over her ears, and like starts humming a tune. And Tayson goes Juniper and fires up. You see the cloak come, the arms come, and then you just see him moving the great axe a little bit and actually spin it, and now he's got it. And then he just hauls back and comes perfectly clean cut. The head goes flying off in one fell swoop as black ooze comes over the edge of what it is and just seems to be pouring out. The veins don't stop pumping. The head is clean off and gone, but everything else is attached. One more thing. When you swung it, it sounded like a wolf howling. Those notches in the thing actually caused it to have a wolf howl.
You remembered a thing for me from so long ago.
Andy, you hear this, how it comes across, is gone. The guy doesn't go limp. The arms are still out. The black starts pouring over. And the screams from the forest are loud. You can't help but to hear them, Stroop, as you hear them cry out in what feels like anger and hate. And then it just stops. And the thumbing comes back. And the bestial noises go by. And it goes back to where you were. If you were to turn around and look, now the whole body would be covered in this black, oily ichor that's now pumping from him and oozing onto the ground.
So Stroop had been holding her ears, and when the big sound came, she didn't hit this thing. She fell to her knees, and as it stopped, she still stayed on her knees and waited for her friends to appear.
So right now, Stroop is just going.
Taysom looks at the body, says, "Sorry, I'm gonna borrow this, and hope we can stop the. I'm sorry." And then we'll start walking over towards Stroop, tap her on the shoulder. Oh, sorry. Prestidigitate the axe so it's clean. Because I don't... That would be kind of gruesome.
Yay, Stroop. Black everywhere.
Hey, took care of it. Blip, blip, blip. But walk over to Stroop and say, "Hey, let's keep going."
Okay. I appreciate that. I mean, you just having the guts to do what you did.
Out of character question.
Stroop.
Can we tell if this is a guardian or not?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was figured out.
She
there
figured
was
it
there
out.
was some.
Okay.
Yeah, there was some druid stuff done.
Before
It was
you
cool.
guys start talking, though, I just want to be clear how much this is proficient and how much it feels okay to you. In this, you press to digitate it, and then you're going to tap her on the shoulder, and I should probably put this away. But you've got nowhere to put it. But you twirl it, and like as you twirl it around your back, you let it go because you know it's going to stay, and it does. The cloak seems to envelop your great axe and hold it there for you.
Taysom.
We're gonna talk about this when we go to break, but I'm in such a good mood.
Taysom. That's pretty cool.
Doc did a very cool thing for Mike. Like from 5 years past or something stupid at this
Nice.
point. I'm very happy. Go on.
That's
Sorry.
okay. You tapped Stroop on the shoulder and you said it's done. She said thank you for having that.
Yeah. Okay, we're okay. Stroop, we all have our talents, I guess. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I just
Hey.
think that's not the last time that's gonna happen, unfortunately.
Probably not. But you know what? The point is that we're doing what we are, so hopefully we can avoid it being something that we have to do very often at all, right?
Yeah. That makes me feel better.
Hey, Miranda.
Yeah.
Just to give you kind of a heads up, because you were gone. I tapped that black root thing with the axe just enough to make like a little bit of a chunk into it, and the entire forest scream, including that guy, and I think they were kind of connected all symbiotically. So I don't know if you looking like something is gonna help, but I also don't know that it's gonna hurt yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I'm not gonna lie, if you want to keep up with the plan, that's totally fine. If it makes you comfortable, just know that this makes me deeply uncomfortable to talk to you while you look like this. Like, that lady tried to kill me with her dogs. So, I mean, you do what you want to do, but I'm okay. I'm gonna keep. And Tayson goes to keep following the trail.
Stroop, would it make you feel better if I change back?
It wouldn't hurt. It would not hurt at all.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna change back to Miranda form.
You're going to go to Miranda farm?
She's gonna go to Miranda form.
Okay.
Just so Tayson and Stroop feel better.
Well, I'm just saying, Miranda, or are you going to go Montera? I mean, like, what are you more comfortable with at this point?
What are you more comfortable with here?
I think given that we're in Sketchy Forest and she doesn't want to like, obviously, like, her changing is something weird, but you can explain that with, like, oh, she's a trickster cleric, so she's got, like, disguised self or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if she changed into her changeling self, like, if the forest is, like, doing this, like, weird venom symbiote thing where it sees everything, like, it's probably putting her in more danger if she goes into changeling form.
Okay.
So she's probably going into Miranda.
Okay. You go back to Miranda. You guys start heading down the path. A couple minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes later, you see a couple more stacked up. And what I'm thinking in my head to try to explain this is what I was saying before, all different manner. In fact, what I think is in front of you is a human, a minotaur, and a half-orc in that order, but strapped up like the old Caesar setting up the Christians on the side of the road kind of thing. So one here, down a little bit, but making a clear path the way you're going.
That's not disturbing at all.
Go ahead.
I feel like I missed it. Is that a... Did you say they were bodies, or are they alive?
They're the same as the last guy, except
Okay.
now there's 3, and it's making a path.
Do you guys want to just go ahead, and I will trail behind? Just, I'll keep pace best I can here.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead. I'm gonna...
No. We talked about this. Ahead is not a
Right,
thing
like
anymore.
a couple
It's-
paces, you know.
Yeah. Why don't you two walk side by side, and I will keep up.
I'm gonna slip my hand into Miranda's hand.
Miranda will definitely take it and hold it like, you know, like moms at a theme park with their like toddler.
Yep.
It kind of looks like that just because of the height difference between the two of them.
1,
But,
2,
you know,
3,
it's-
wee! Yeah, I know. I had kids.
But it's definitely that like mom friend vibes of like,
Yeah.
I'm here supporting my friend.
she comes
She's
up-
clearly distressed.
Yeah, she comes up and puts a hand
Yeah.
in yours. You grab her hand. You guys walk back forward a little bit. Tayson, what do you do?
I prepare for it to get loud. People have to be taken care of.
You do the same thing to the first one, the human. Again, the screams, but now they're way closer. It's way louder. You hear the screams like the majority of them are not that far in front of where you are. Stroop, you grab onto Miranda's hand when this happens. By that power alone, you stay up. Tayson, you get to the second one. You're going to keep going, right? As you hit that second one, the screams as they're going down pop up again, even louder. The third one brings out a shriek. And right before you, it's going to open up as you guys are moving forward into what looks like the Feywild. Greenery all around. The shrubbery around. The death seems to disappear. Beautiful colors of pink and fluorescent. Tayson, you see this as you walk in behind them. You, as Tayson would, look back, look forward, and even behind you, it looks like the path has turned green.
Can we see the sky?
You can.
Okay.
The purple-pink hue of the Feywild sky.
This seems weird. Does this seem weird? Like, pinch myself weird?
Stroop has like dried, well, not dried yet, but like tears like streaming down her face and is just kind of like in awe. Yeah,
Miranda has
this is weird.
turned and she's like wiping Stroop's face, just like friendly. Like it. Yes, it's beautiful.
You see a white wisp that seems to go from tree to tree, looking like it comes out of one into another.
What's
Do you keep walking into this Feywild clearing?
I do. Yeah, Stroop definitely is just like chugging along.
Hold on.
Stroop, it's
Okay.
okay.
Well, I mean,
Wait.
you're holding hands. and
Yeah, I know.
No,
She would be like trying to like slow Stroop down a little bit. Like,
I feel like we should
Hold
get the
off,
monkey
Tayson's-
backpack with the little leash thing that mom... No, I'm kidding,
No,
I'm kidding.
no. Listen, she was a backpack last week. Give her a break. She
I
wants
would
to
really,
walk. She just wants to hold
I
somebody's
actually just
hand.
want to play a mimic of luggage. That's my next character.
But you're going to keep walking forward. Miranda, are you going to walk forward with her?
yeah, but she's gonna like be telling her, like slow down. Tayson needs to catch up. Let's not split again. Things like
I feel
that.
like Tayson is only like a couple of steps behind
Oh,
at
yeah.
this point.
Yeah.
Because here's the thought process of the environment changing and you two moving forward at about the same pace or a little bit slower, the second that something crazy is happening, good or bad, Tayson is like charging up to you and about to put his back, like Avengers
Assemble style.
I've got your back. Like that, like, yeah, that's the fight or flight. It does not matter if it's good or bad. It's always on, and it's always shit. Oh, this isn't the worst. Like, that's the best. That's the best.
You
it ever
move into the
gets.
clearing a little bit more, and that white wisp actually comes closer, tree to tree, closer, tree to tree. And then finally, a white celestial, bigger than a regular wolf, smaller than a dire wolf, comes out of the tree. And in each one of your minds, you hear clearly, my friends, you've saved me once, you can help me again. And now we're going to go to break.
Hi everyone, this is Nerdworks, aka Tayson Firewell, wild magic sorcerer with a slight twist in that I think I was an egg. I don't know. We're talking about it. We're figuring it out. Point is, thank you for listening to the Bros and Dragons podcast. You can catch us live on Mondays at twitch.tv/nerdworksmedia. Hope to see you there. In the meantime, thank you very much for getting into this world of nerdy stuff with all of us. We love it. We love you. Let's get back to the action. Mike doesn't know and Tayson doesn't know. The other three people on this stream have a much better idea of what's going on, so I'm going to shut up starting in now.
I'm assuming Mirinda probably recognizes that this is the Feywild.
Well, duh.
In its true form.
I see my puppy. Hey, Miranda, that's the puppy that we saved.
It does appear to be the case, yes.
Hello
again.
Again, hi. I didn't realize it was you that was coming.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
But you saved me. I'm flourishing.
Like in general? Or just like here? Are we still in the Black Forest?
Does this look like the Black Forest?
No, it doesn't. That's why I'm very confused, but I'm very happy to see you. Very happy to see you.
Well, I'm glad you're here. What brings you to my home?
Well, we came to save the Guardians that are being hurt.
I'm fine. I believe my other Guardians feel fine.
Oh, no, the Guardians of our world. They're called that. They're to, like, protect the forest and stuff. But, like...
Who brought us here?
You came here, walked in.
Okay, how... We walked in how?
The way one always walks into the Feywilds? It's not.
Which is what?
You accidentally used yourself through a portal. That's kind of how it goes. The Feywilds is weird, Tayson.
Okay, so I want to point out that it's me saying this. Me. Okay? Goes to sleep, wakes up. Every once in a while, I say, oh, that sucks. And I summon the moon. Stuff like that. This is me, okay?
But this is...
Yes.
That doesn't make sense.
This is my friend, though. Like, I feel good about this. I obviously don't know how we got here, but I feel safe.
I am not trying to look a gift wolf Feywild in the mouth. I'm not worried about any of that. I am much more worried about how did we end up here? How did this happen? How do we get back? Also, you said perhaps we could help you again. I assumed you were talking to the two of them because there seems to be some familiarity. So, what do you need? There was a wisp that was going from tree to tree, and then this just showed up. So, I need some context because, and again, I'm sorry you two, I'm not trying to put a damper on anything. We're kind of dealing with a time constraint on some things. So, context. Anybody. Does anybody have any?
It's the Feywild. There is no context.
Well,
You asked a bunch of questions. I'm more than welcome to try to answer them if I could remember them, but you, really shotgunned that. It was...
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the major one is, how did we get here? Well, no,
You
we
walked
already
in.
answered that, didn't we? How do we get back?
That's a little bit more difficult.
Okay. What do you need help with?
Well, everything that the devil brought is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And now things are blooming out of hand. I need people to help me take care, to look around and maybe help get a few of the nasty little fairies out of their little chambers because they're probably causing problems in one of my trees.
Insight check on the goodest boy.
Sure.
How familiar is Tayson with other planes?
You know that exists, but I don't know if you've ever been to one. Well,
I wouldn't know that.
I take that
they're
back.
connected
You
or
went to
anything
the
like
divine
that.
plane.
Yeah,
You did.
that one felt weird.
That's a 21 on the insight check on goodest boy.
This is telepathic, so it's not like you're catching any whiffs, but this, from what you know about the Feywild, the Guardians, yes, fairies do nest and they cause problems. And the devil was here, and there was the black stuff in it. You guys first didn't know his name, but this is where you met Addendum. In fact, now that you look around, it's exactly that place. So much sounds like he does want you to be here to help.
So,
Well, we can shoo some fairies and tell them to get lost.
hold.
What do we get from it?
I feel like we're asking the wrong questions, but sure. No, let's go down this path.
Well, I
It's
feel
fine.
like
Go
once
ahead.
we complete what we're supposed to, usually, the one time we did this, 100% of the time, when we finish doing what we're doing, we get transported back somehow.
Last time Martin pulled you out of the Feywild.
Yeah,
Yeah, Martin did pull us out. We don't have a wild Martin this time.
yeah, that's right.
What would you like? What would be comparable payment to helping me out with a few little things around the forest?
This isn't like. Does anything that we do here affect our forest? I don't know how this works.
It shouldn't. This is my forest.
Has it always been your forest?
No.
How'd you get it?
How do you get anything?
Well, then how do you
I
know it's
inherited
yours?
it.
From who?
What do you mean from whom? Are you trying to... So, when a mommy guardian and a daddy guardian love each other very much...
You could have just as easily said that.
Oh my god.
Could you transport us back to our place that you picked us up from?
I didn't pick you up,
that
or
we
I
came
would
from.
definitely take you back. I don't
Yeah.
know where you're from.
Where are we from?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
did
like the Black Forest, yeah.
the material plane. Like, how specific?
I
you
need the
wanna get.
coordinates. No, no coordinates. Okay, we did not track that.
I mean, I've got a
Would
map.
Mirinda kind of actually know the coordinates since she kind of gets yeeted across planes on her
No,
basis?
because it's canon that you just walk into portals that open up in front of you.
Oh, look, shiny.
Well, I mean,
I get off on every random exit, so I have a great sense of direction. What?
well,
Hey, she's been to the Feywild a couple of times though.
Mhm.
So at this point, she might actually have an idea.
Tayson,
That's
Tayson.
why, yes.
Hey, real quick, what are the actual grid coordinates of the house you live in? Do you know that? Can you give me the first two of either longitude, latitude?
I don't want to play this game anymore. This game. This game. Love
Hey,
that
Tayson.
game. The other one that we're playing on the side. I'm not
Tayson.
into
You don't have
that.
coordinates.
Tayson, what does the paper look like? The special paper with the points.
That's what it was for.
What is
Looks like it did before.
So here's the problem. This can get us back, maybe, but not to where we were. Because that's not close. And even if we did everything right, and it would work, we'd still be like 2 days out, which means we wasted 2 days.
I wouldn't say wasted, given that we did find out information about the Black Forest and about the state of the Guardians.
But then,
We knew the state of the Guardians was that everything was...
I feel fine, and my other fellow Guardians are doing good.
The
Thanks
other
for asking.
Guardians. The other... our Guardians, not these Guardians. Important distinction.
I think from now on, if I ever have any decision-making ability, I think I'm going to make it to where things have to be named very, very unique names, so there is not generic crossover with different countries, continents, or planes of existence. Also, I'm getting a little stressed out. So,
Jason. Breathe. There you go.
no. Breathing, still breathing. What's the problem with these fairies or whatever?
You're stressed? Just lay down in a leaf somewhere. Stop worrying about everything.
Nope. Have to get back because of thing that is causing
Well,
stress.
you said you have a way to get back. It seems like you found the problem.
I said I might have a way to get back, but it still kind of wastes a whole lot of time, and that means that there's just more people that are there suffering, and potentially going to be more, and that's always good. So, good to see. Good to see.
can we turn around and go back? Is that an option?
Tayson turns around.
Okay, you turned around.
Doesn't look like there's anything
Looks like
to
the
go back to,
Feywild.
does there?
But what if Stroop, like, walks forward, like, back the way we came? Is it still Feywild?
So you turn around, you both look. Are you going to walk? Because now you've gone a distance. Like, you ran into the Guardian, now you walk to the middle. So I need a little bit more of, like, I'm going to walk. Let's say it's 200 yards back. Are you going to walk 200 yards that way?
But if we walk 200 yards back, we can, like, check.
Tayson
Yeah,
will.
we can just
Okay.
check to see if maybe, like, it just...
You get more conversation. That's fine. You talk to your goodest doggo or whatever. I don't know what you called him.
should not be separated.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm rude. We just kind of showed up at your house. I'm Tayson.
I would really like to help you, but I also agree with Tayson because a lot of the people back are dying a lot, and if we have to go back to where we originally started, then we a lot more people will be dead. So
Stop worrying. Stop being stressed. Stop being so serious. Have some fun. Help me with the fairies. And on the word fairy, everybody make a charisma save. It is a charm spell.
So I have advantage. Yay. It's a natural 20 for a 28.
Okay.
The first one was a 4.
I got an 11.
11?
17. Oh, excuse me. No. I get +2. 19.
19. Stroop, that's a great idea. And you start walking over to the nearest collection of trees, and you pluck fairies. How'd you know they were there? You don't know. What the heck? This is stupid. And you pluck them out, and they poke you with little dinky, like, sliver swords of some kind, and it more makes you giggle than anything else. Miranda and Tayson, you know that you were just kind of tried to be charmed by this guardian creature, who now is moved around back and is cutting you off from the way you came.
I don't quite like that you tried to charm us.
How does Stroop look?
Happy as hell, picking berries out of a tree.
You said there were prickling things on
Like
it?
little little pricks that she could feel as she puts her hand in there and she throws them and they fly off.
Like a cat's tongue.
Okay. Hands bleeding or no?
Nope.
Okay. Hi. I didn't get your name earlier and I gave you mine.
I am the guardian of this Feywild.
Cool. I gave you my name earlier and you didn't give me yours. That's pretty impolite, and I think if you're asking somebody to do favors for you, you should be a little bit more polite.
The Fae don't give out their names easily.
But
Do
now,
they?
But now I have yours.
You have part of my name.
I'm sorry. Were you going somewhere with this?
What do you need?
The fairy's gone. Some of the trees pricked.
Did you bring us here?
I did not.
So, we showed up, and you decided to try and make us do something.
To make you happy. You look stressed.
You decided that, not me.
Does your friend not look happy? Again, Stroop.
And is that because she chose to or because you made her?
Doesn't matter.
You know,
It does.
it quite does. First off, she did not consent to you using that. Second, free will. Miranda is going to put her hand in her pocket,
Mm-hmm.
pull out the stone, and go, and another thing,
Okay.
and call addendum.
There's a swirl and addendum. Not look away, turns around, straightening his ties, and goes, "How can I be of service?"
Do you want your forest back?
I made a deal with you. I wouldn't attempt to get the forest while you two were still alive. But you're not in the Feywild.
That's what I thought.
Where?
I'm gonna charge this fucking wolf.
Okay. That's going to bring us into initiative. Hannah, go ahead and give Stroop initiative for me.
I swear.
Still fucking charged?
Actually,
I am picking fairies.
Step one, give me a charisma save, because it would be at the end of your turn.
I got an 8.
Okay.
Hannah, roll better.
You know what? I'm gonna try my new dice.
Tayson?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, initiative. That's a thing.
I got 13.
Sorry, 17.
Stroop?
13.
Tayson, what's your dexterity?
12, so a +1.
What's yours, Miranda?
19.
Okay. Stroop is happily throwing fairies 15 feet away from you. The Guardian is between you and the exit. Addendum steps
There is an exit. Or there is an exit.
where
your
your entrance,
exit.
where you were trying to exit
Got
to.
it. Presumed, not perceived.
Addendum
Got it. Sorry.
backs up and crosses his arms. He must be under some kind of not get involved kind of thing. He has a devil that has to live up to his word in any agreement that he makes. And I will say that would be Miranda and Stroop's fault.
That is not my fault. That is entirely Stroop's fault. She is the one who procured this deal, not me.
Were you both there?
Yes.
You
Collective
watch
issue.
Tayson move forward, and as he takes a step, Miranda, you are quicker, and you react first.
Okay. So,
This axe is heavy. I can't move fast.
how close to us is
30 feet.
this? 30 feet. I'm going to... Okay. And no one's within range of this guy. That's considered an enemy yet, right?
You don't have anybody. Yeah, there's nobody. It's just you moving.
Okay. So then what I'm going to do is
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
On this guy. And does a 21 hit?
Probably, but I'll tell you in a second for sure. Yes.
Let's see, that is 8 plus 2, so 10, 13.
13 damage.
Okay.
And she is going to...
What kind of damage?
It is... One moment. Radiant.
Okay.
And then she is going to move to flank the wolf if she can.
So,
Like, get around it.
you have 30 feet of movement. Are you going to use your cunning action to dash to get around?
Yeah.
Because as you do, you start to feel that this thing is bigger than what it looks.
Lovely. She's going to yell at Tayson and the fairy plucking happy Stroop that this is not what it seems, and that it's much larger in size and devious in nature than what we think.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
The illusion fades. A festering, sulfur-smelling, looking not dead, not like lich-like, but very black dragon with red eyes forms in front of you now, and you feel that force was because it's a large dragon. And it looks around.
Well, the answer to did we dungeon and or dragon today is we did dragon.
Hannah takes off glasses and emphatically grabs paper and throws paper down.
That's a good thing, Hannah.
I feel deceived.
It's going to... Well, I mean, you're the only one close enough, so... it's going to try to bite you first.
Yep.
So that will be a 33 to hit.
Yeah, I believe that hits.
Okay.
I believe that fucking hits.
Oh, I take that... Hold on. That was too much. I'm sorry. That was just mean. 25 to hit.
That still hits.
Okay.
Still
You looking
hits.
at ancient or something like that over there, buddy?
What am I taking?
17 points.
All of it.
17 points of piercing as it bites.
Ow.
I'm not done. I got more. I'm just trying to find.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. And then 1 acid.
Yep.
Let's see. Claw. 25, and second claw will miss, believe it or not. But the first one will do 8 points of slashing as well.
Ow. Yep, that's a lot of my health.
Mm-hmm.
Make a dexterity save as it begins to flap its wings.
Fuck. Okay. Thank God, Dex is actually one of my proficiencies. 22.
You stay standing as the force of the wind hits, and it's moving out of your space, so I will allow you to have an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Did you draw your dagger for the first time today? You did?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No,
That's
I
right.
used guiding bolt.
That's right.
So,
So is it glowing?
my dagger?
No, the guiding bolt thing. If you hit something with the guiding bolt, they glow. The next attack has advantage.
I know it has advantage. Glowing, though,
I
is
was
the
asking.
question you were asking.
Yes.
Yeah, this thing, it has a sheen. It's not technically glowing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so I attack with advantage then, right?
Yes.
Alright. So I am going
Question.
to...
Do you have... Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to allow this, but to get an attack of opportunity, you technically have to have the weapon in your hand. But I'm going to let it happen because of the way the dynamics are of a soul dagger.
Okay. Because it is just a part of me. It just manifests.
Now, I understand. Yeah.
No, I'm asking your reasoning.
No. Because the way it says is part of an attack action, you can summon it. Like, that's exactly how it reads. And so I'm cool with that for this.
Okay.
But first, roll me a d6, as you call it.
As I call it.
However it is.
Dagger!
Yeah, I am manifesting my soul knife and swinging for the wing, the closest wing, since I'm sure it has to flap down in order to do anything. And that is a 2. It's
All
a
right.
dagger of cold today.
Okay. It manifests as blue with the ice sheen across the edges. And then go ahead and make an attack. With advantage.
Hannah, for stream perpetuity, I am going to need
23?
you for every once in a while to, like, just happily grab at
Oh,
pixies
yeah.
fairies and throw them. Thank you.
Throw some giggles in there, too. We'll just put that into the stream.
It does a 23 hit.
It does.
Okay. 6 damage
Here, treasure.
from the soul knife
6?
plus whatever the cold does. And it takes an extra d6, okay, of cold damage. That's 5 cold damage.
So 11 total so far?
Yes.
And then sneak attack, because you haven't got it this turn yet.
Oh, okay. I was not expecting sneak attack on this. Oh, but because it has the advantage. Okay, I get it. I get it. And that's 2d6. Let's see. That is 5.
Okay, so 16 total? Mm-hmm. All right. And it flies up about 30 feet. Tayson, it's your turn.
We're not actually here in the Feywild. Does that look like a dragon?
That does indeed look like a dragon, and that hurt!
I am talking to a addendum.
Oh.
Doesn't look like a dragon to me.
She's still charmed by it, so...
Great time.
So you yell. Say that again, because I'm trying to catch the question.
You said we're not in the Feywild. Is that actually what I see it as? That it looks like a big old dragon.
It's a demon, but yes, it's a dragon.
Got it.
Do you think you can beat it?
Probably not. Want to make a deal?
But what are you doing?
No, it is literally, want to make a deal? Chaos Bolt.
Chaos boat? Okay.
Yeah, because, hey, range spells. Oh! No, actually. It's a dragon. I'm not going to succeed, but it still would feel really cool, so I'm going to do that anyway. I want to cast Slow on the dragon.
What is that for me?
It needs to make a wisdom save, and I'm making you make a save, so it is inevitably going to fail. My spell,
It's a
not yours.
12.
Plus.
It's a 12.
Total? Okay. Its AC is reduced by 2.
Okay.
It has disadvantage on dex saves. It can only do an action or bonus action. If it has an attack, it only gets one of those attacks. And if it tries to cast a spell, it has to roll a d20, and I will look up what the number is, but if it does it, it does that spell on its following turn. And I think, so, okay. So as this is happening, we're in the Feywild. This is weird. I don't think the normal glowy glyph would be hitting. I think that it's more
It is whatever it is. Like, whatever it was.
Yeah, but I don't have it written down for what spell it is, so I'm assuming it's enchantment. And if it isn't, then I'll fix this in post, because I'm an idiot. So, Heart Glowing Pink. I think the same kind of tethers that usually come out of Tayson actually just kind of appear in this area and start trying to grab at this mass and just hold on to it. It's almost like it's going through this, like, weird, like, viney mass of pink arcane energy that just seems to follow it around.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my flexible casting. I'm going to use all of my sorcery points to give myself a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
And that's it.
Cool. Stroop, these stupid fairies, they're like unending in there.
I know, I
And,
just don't know why they live there.
Because we're in combat, can you make this next roll with advantage, please?
I mean, I could try. The dice gods have not been good to me. Dice Christ, I pray to you.
There's going to be another TikTok after this session.
Dice is Christ.
I love that there's going to be another TikTok. Like, yeah, we had a whole nother session where I didn't take any damage.
My party died, but I'm just sitting here chilling.
I got nat 20. Steve Holt.
Yay!
You throw a fairy and then you shake your head and you're like, wait, I don't want to be picking fairies. And you turn around and you see this black dragon 30 feet above your friends.
When did that get here? And,
That's
addendum? Oh, no, not this guy. Did you do this? Did you do this again? Ah.
no. This had nothing to do with him. That dragon thing. That's a demon.
Where did it come from?
And
I love that you're having this conversation as you're bleeding.
yeah, she should. This is not the weirdest conversation she's had while half dead.
But that's the end of your turn.
Another round where Stroop didn't do anything.
0 damage taken. Miranda,
How high up is this fucking thing?
30 feet.
So, you know what? I am... Let me see how this works real quick, because I've never done this before. I am going to, use my channel divinity to invoke duplicity.
Okay.
So I'm going to create a doppelganger of myself. And have it, like, go on the other side of the dragon.
if it was on the ground, the other side.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean. Like,
I got it. At first, I was like, I don't think you
I
got
know-
the distance.
I know there's 3 dimensions here. There's an X, Y, and a Z dimension that we are taking into account, but I'm
I got
talking
you,
about
good.
like on the X and Y axis, like opposite. Math, folks.
Yeah. What? Oh, you mean math, folks, not math, folks. Okay.
Yeah. You okay?
You're good.
I'm sorry. The vapors from that joke.
Boo. All right.
They
So
got me.
you
Ugh.
invoke duplicity and you call your duplicate. And that's it.
Yep, because that counts as my action.
Okie dokie. It flies around and gets Tayson and Miranda in a line. Breathes in and shoots out acid. I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
Sorry,
It's hovering the ground, Tayson.
It's 30 feet up.
Do
it's
I-
slow. Oh, by the way, it's green. It's green tendrils, not
Does it?
pink.
But I didn't hear anything
Transmutation.
about slowing him down. Okay.
No. Yeah. Its movement speed is half.
Yeah, it's still 40 feet. We're good.
Yeah. That's fine.
Do I need to make a dexterity saving throw?
No, I could
thank
not
God.
get all 3 of you.
Thank goodness.
You safe.
22.
Okay?
I got a 19.
A 19. You both save, so I need you to take 22 points of acid damage.
I am down.
Mm-hmm.
So Miranda's down. Tayson, you're still up, right?
I am still up, and I saved on concentration for this.
Okay, perfect. It is your turn.
It makes a wisdom save at the end of its
Okay.
turn.
9.
Did Addendum ever respond?
Addendum asked... Oh,
If-
your next question?
I asked and then went, "Phew." No, I did the... Hey,
Do you want to make a deal?
Okay, this is a dragon. You want to make a deal, and I threw a
Okay.
thing, because I was like, hey,
When
that's
you
enough
said,
time.
do you want to make a deal? He's going to go, I can't. I'm bound not to interfere in this one.
It kind of sucks.
Unless you want to kill
It
those
is.
2. And he points at Miranda at the ground and Stroop.
Not today.
Implying that sometime in the future that might be okay.
Hey, listen, I already stopped somebody from suffering. This is Tayson's worst fucking nightmare. Not the fact that it's a dragon, but it's a dragon that literally charms somebody.
From
into
where
doing
you
something.
are, it's right next to you now. Because it had to make that line.
Like on the ground.
And it's, I was saying hovering, but it's hovering the ground. It's like it's on the ground.
Nice. Cool. I feel strong and scared, and I'm not going anywhere. So I am going to booming blade this thing with this big old crazy
Okey-dokey.
axe that I've got now. Because hell yes. Let's go. Hiya. Okay. I'm adding my proficiency. Is this a strength weapon?
No, it's a charisma-based weapon for you. Because of Juniper's gift.
Yeah, I forgot. That was all weapons, not just me punching. So that is a 17 to hit, and it's got a -2 AC if that matters.
It did. Because now it hits.
Yay! I'ma hit it good. Doc, is a great axe a D12?
It is.
Yay! I don't ever get to roll these. Okay, so that is 8, 4, and another 4. So that is 16 points of
All right.
damage. Bonus action. I'm gonna burn a spell slot to get myself some sorcery points, because that's all
Okay.
I can do.
Stroop,
All right, how far away is this thing from me?
you're 10 from them, and it's... Yeah, 20 feet.
Okay. Stroop is gonna do something crazy. She's gonna hold up her hands, and a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder. That is 10 foot tall with a 60-foot radius above this demon dragon thing. And we're gonna call lightning.
Okay.
They have to,
Druid's got a druid!
they have to do a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
They have a -2!
They do. I got that written down here.
Working together. Yeah.
I'm still on the ground.
Which will be a 9.
Zip.
That I'm sure fails. Let's see. Yeah, that fails. So hold on. I get to do so much damage. Okay.
It's not supposed to work. What do I do now?
I don't know how this works.
I've been using a scimitar this entire time. What's this 3D10 stuff?
You have to be able to see. That's why I ask Doc every time we go somewhere if we can see the sky.
If you can see the
so
sky.
I can know if I can use Call Lightning.
Here's the thing. It's a good question for a lot of reasons, but there's this part of me every time that you ask that went, and it was for this, and I'm so happy right
It doesn't even burn a spell slot. Okay, here we go. 16 damage.
Okay.
There you go.
I did some damage.
You said lightning, right?
Yes.
Eh.
It is,
It's a bunch of
Okay.
lightning.
It shocks this demon, and it seems to affect it more than it would. You would expect it to affect a regular dragon. And now it seems to smoke. It has marks all over it. Now scales seem to be popped off and missing.
You don't say.
Miranda, what's a memory
Hi.
that you're having as your life passes before your eyes right now?
Miranda is remembering when she first popped out of the Feywilds into the Round Top Rainforest.
Tell us about that scene.
She came out in the ruins that what is the word I'm looking for? They're off limits to everyone. And she came out and came across a fallen wood elf. And she reaches down, takes the clothing and the gear, and changes into Miranda.
Okay. I gotta roll something here real quick. It only gets one attack now. So stupid.
Also, it's humming.
It's humming. It's gonna try to bite you, Tayson.
That is a reasonable thing for it to do in this situation.
17.
I will cast shield.
It
Oh,
come.
I'm casting a spell. Do I have to roll
Oh,
too?
roll me a d20 from before.
That's a
Okay,
13.
roll this one.
That's a 16.
It goes to bite in, and you, Stroop, see this thing, mouth open. It's about to swallow your friend whole. And as it comes, the teeth are here and here, and you just watch the pink Naruto coat that he has literally like push that out, and now the pink holds the jaw where it is, and it seems not to. And I think we even see Tayson just a little bit more boldly step into it as that happens as well. That's stupid. Tayson, it's your turn.
Is it going to stick around?
Hasn't moved.
Excellent. Hey, it's not interfering with the fight if you go help Miranda, right? I can't do much about that. And it bites down. The energy opens up. And I think that energy, the cloak kind of billows. And as it's billowing, I'm following with the axe again.
Go ahead and attack.
The booming blade again. That is 17 again.
Okay, that hits. Oh, wait, end of its turn. It might not hit.
Oh, end of its turn. No! This is the only way I'm surviving.
So the dice was on an 18 and then rolled onto a 4. So.
Yay! Fuck this guy! Listen, I swear if I had literally any capability of healing, that's where I would be. But I drank a potion yesterday.
Stroop has good berry. I'm just pointing this out.
She has a couple on her, too. You don't have to waste a spell slot.
Yeah, you don't have to use a spell slot. You can just pop one in my mouth and do what you did when I got zapped by Tayson in the middle of the fucking night.
How much damage am I taking here, Tayson?
21.
What is it?
Force/axe.
Okay. How much?
21?
Fuck off.
It's a D12 and a D8. Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna do it again. Fuck you. I'm gonna Tides of Chaos because I want advantage. As a bonus action, I can cast a cantrip.
But you can't make another attack.
Oh, I thought the cantrip was making an attack.
It's
I mean,
not
you know
part
what?
of an attack.
Hey, totally cool. Instead, bonus action. I'm gonna whack with the axe. It's still humming again, and then I would like to taser this shit, and I will shocking grasp it.
Yep, and you do it from the bottom, the hilt of the pommel.
Oh,
of the
that's
axe.
dope. Each little howl.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna Tides of Chaos this.
Okay.
Good, because that's a 7. That's much better. That's a 13. 20 total to hit.
Gosh darn, it hits.
Okay. 8. 14 points of lightning.
Okay.
Because it was sad on the scalies. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna back up 30 feet.
It can't take a reaction now.
It sure can't.
As you back up,
I'ma
you
die
watch
so bad.
that somehow the black ichor that you were used to seeing from demons is now flowing out now.
Miranda was about 30 feet away from me, right?
Yeah,
Can I back up to her then?
sure.
Perfect.
There's also a duplicate just sitting there staring at everybody of Miranda as well. I just want to point that out.
Is it just Slackjaw? Just
It's not. No, it's just exactly that. The look she had right before she got hit. So the stroke.
I am going to, since the cloud is already there, I'm gonna call lightning again. Go ahead and
Sure.
roll that dexterity save.
Yeah, because things have been working really well for me here. Oh, maybe. 15.
-2.
Yeah,
We did it!
because I get more damage to do now.
We did it! Yay!
Oh no, we're still in terrible, terrible danger. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm the one who's on death saves, okay? But to be fair, last session, I was the one who avoided death saves. Barely, but I avoided them.
your
It's
turn.
my turn.
It's
I
only
need damage.
9 damage. I rolled poorly, but then I'm gonna use my movement to run over to Miranda.
You call down lightning and you watch it. Now the open scales, it seems to like not only go in some of those, but come out of some of those, and more black ichor is pouring out. And then you move to Miranda. Okay. You have a bonus action. Do you have healing word to help her out or no?
No, can I use a bonus action to put a berry in her mouth?
No, that's going to be...
No, since I'm unconscious, it would have to be an action.
What's another memory, Miranda, that is going on inside your head?
Another memory is of when Miranda, Tayson, and Stroop went on their party binge, where they had the party bus carriage, the selfie stone, and then we went to the effing brewery and got shit-faced drunk before everything started going the fuck wrong.
Except for Tayson.
Yeah, well, Tayson's
driving.
the designated driver.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Please don't kill her after that memory. That would make me very sad. Come on, dice.
Dragon flies in
It
towards
takes
you.
2d8 damage.
roll that.
13 force damage.
And as it hits the ground and starts oozing out, the illusion of the Feywild fades. Stroop, if you were to look back where you're pulling fairies, you noticed you were pulling from human remains.
Oh, no.
But she's not looking that way. She's running towards her friend.
She's already at her friend.
I know.
And you feed her a good berry. And as you do, you notice as you make her chew, there's a little bit of blood coming here and here. As you get 1 hit point back, I missed 2 saves in a row on you.
Oh, okay. I got 1 point of healing.
And you look around, and now the Feywild's gone. The Black Forest is back here, and now you're surrounded by people strapped to trees. There's about 38 to 40 that you can see just looking around the area. One of them is where Stroop was.
Oh, that is disturbing.
What's
Thank you, Stroop.
this thing was flying towards me, towards us.
It's goop now in front of you.
Just
I'm gonna wipe my hands on my overalls and just.
prestidigitate.
Oh God.
Addendum says if there's no more questions.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Just hold on. You need to stand up. You need to chill. Because I asked some questions. So, like, back away and stuff.
Huh?
The questions are bad, remember? You know, like they come back as...
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Miranda has been crawling
new.
towards Addendum, trying to get the fuck out of range.
Stroop's just gonna back away slowly.
And as she's doing this, she's casting Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay. Go ahead and cast a Cure Wounds. Right?
That's a very good call.
She's just crawling. She's like, God damn, this is the worst hangover kind of feeling that I've ever had in my life. I'm not a fan of this.
I'm gonna pull out my scimitar. For fun.
She called you. She called you, but I was the one asking questions. So do you leave when she says so or when I say so? Or whenever
when
you
I
want?
choose to leave.
No, I know, but you said if there's nothing else. I don't know.
I was about to. There's now an ancestral home that I have to go cleanse.
I'm sorry.
And now he's the change is he's normally very stoic, but as he looks from Stroop to Miranda to you to answer your questions, you notice now what he's conveying is if you would have let me tell you in the Feywild what I was trying to save it from, this was it. But he understands, and he's trying to wash that away. He's holding it, he's containing it. But there is a little malcontent, especially at Stroop at this point.
Did I upset you? I'm sorry.
You have not.
It's me. I upset him.
Are you ready?
Miranda has backed up behind Addendum at this point, and she's trying to climb a tree. Bloodied and battered to try and stay the fuck out of the way. She's like, give me a minute.
Stay alive. And he snaps his fingers. 1 skull, 2 rocks on the ground. And you were readying an axe, so go ahead and make a strike at which one of the 2 rocks that's probably near you.
Yeah. The skull isn't near me?
No, the skull is closer to Miranda.
That's fair. 20 a bunch.
That'll
21.
hit.
Sorry. Not 20 a bunch, but yeah.
You hit.
14 points.
Okay. Let me make sure that was... Okay. You crack part of the shell as you hit it.
Yeah, I was holding an action, I guess, so I'm not doing a full turn of stuff. I'm good. Punish me.
You went Miranda and Stroop, you could do one thing before these things animate. Actually, that's just how it is.
Oh, cool.
Remember before you got off the cart and pushed it? That was one action.
In the rock. Oh, yeah. They were rocks, and then they were angry. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stab.
Okay. The same one that Tayson stabbed, or the other?
Is there one that's closer to me?
I think that you're nearish Tayson at this point because you backed up.
I want to do. Yeah, I'll do the same one that Tayson did.
Okay, go ahead and try to
I
hit.
got an 11.
And you hit the ground.
Sounds like Stroop.
Remember when the sky was your friend?
I do
That was a
remember
good time.
Miranda.
I am casting Toll of the Dead on the one of the stones.
The one that they hit or the one that they haven't?
The one that they've hit.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, wait, you have to do it's a save of 13, a wisdom save.
Yep. That's what... Wisdom. That's what I was waiting on. It saves. 19.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, I switched dice.
Here's the thing. You were rolling crap, but you were also rolling crap for one of our party members to say aloud. So I feel okay
I was using the same dice in the second death fail. I was like, "Oh, that's got to go over here," and I did. I moved it out of the way, and I picked up my metal dice that I normally use.
Hey, I'm just being super efficient with our imminent death.
Does it do anything on a save?
1 second. I don't think so, but the way it's reading... I don't know. Okay, so you point at one creature you can see within range, and this...
Or take. It says or take. Make a save or take. Yep, got it.
Yeah, or take 1d8.
Perfect. All right. The skull gets the spider legs on it and is near you now, Miranda. Because it was near you.
Ah, fuck. Fuck.
The two stones move. So we'll do the stones first. One on Tayson.
Mm-hmm.
21.
16.
So that'll be 5 points of damage.
Shield.
Oh, okay.
22. Sorry,
Perfect.
I had to remember the AC again.
You're good. Yep, you're good.
Oh, make sure nothing terrible happens. Nothing terrible happens.
All right. Oh, well, why don't you roll 2? Because you used your Tides of Chaos as well. You rolled Tides of Chaos to get advantage on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't
you
that
can
have
just
a negative...
you can just make me do a wild magic surge, and I get the Tides of Chaos back if you want. So do you want me to roll percentile?
No. I got what you're saying, and no.
Okay, sorry.
Because right now you're too focused. I don't see wild magic at this point in this focused time. Cool. Stroop. 15?
To hit me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
That's the face of someone who genuinely misses the lightning times, and I'm sorry.
It's fine, I guess.
Let's see. 5 piercing damage.
Ha! You took damage this
It caused
time.
a lot of damage, too.
You sure did.
That's not what happens, but roll me a d4, can you, Hannah?
I think I might have a d4. Let me check. If I don't have one, then I
low.
guess, I don't know.
Low.
You got some caltrops? I'll roll it. I have no problems, but I just feel
I
like
got a
it's
1.
fair.
Yeah.
You lose 1 first level spell slot.
Remember these things? They're the worst.
Yeah.
The spider skull jumps up, Miranda, and tries to latch onto your face.
Not again!
The good news is, I don't think that's going to hit. That's a 9.
It does not.
As it tries to snap and bite at you, it lands back on the ground next to you.
I was super excited to make you redo the line. Not a girl.
So why don't we go? I'm going to go in the order that I think it happened the last time. Was Tayson take an attack?
Yeah. Cool.
Or it's your turn. I'll just do it that way.
I just threw my d20, but I caught it.
On the
Porque?
surface.
A lot. 24.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Doing the booming blade, because I got a blade to boom with. This is so exciting. Oh, no. 13, 14, no. 15 points of force
It
damage.
turns to ichor and dissolves.
Bonus action. Shock grasp the other one.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, 2 points. 2 points.
Oh.
Which is fine, because I had enough. I did my character wrong. I'm sorry, but I fixed it and it didn't affect the outcome. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Yay! 8, 3, 11 points of.
All right. It takes damage as you reach down. The electricity goes into this thing, which is unusual because usually it reflects spells.
You don't say. I realized my mistake, and it turns out it wasn't a mistake. Yay!
Yeah, it wasn't.
Steeple.
I reread it. Might have did it wrong the first time. We're all right with that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. So you did that. I think Miranda was the next one to try something, if I remember.
Yes. I don't think my clone of myself is still around because it appears like it's concentration. So when I went down, it probably broke.
Dumb. I thought it was fun having it around.
Yeah.
I think it's still. Can it still be around, but it's just hanging out in that area?
It's like T-posing?
It's not connected. It's just sitting there.
T-posing.
Yeah. Sure.
I love this. Just a statue. I can't wait for this to inevitably go terrible for us for some reason, but I still love this.
So I am going to yeet the soul knife dagger at the skull spider.
It's at your feet. You can actually just poke it.
From up in a tree? I'm not getting down.
You never made it up to
No,
the
I-
tree.
I
I never gave
never-
you the full tree move. No.
Okay. I never even
Roll
got.
for tree.
I love the enthusiasm,
Okay.
considering that every tree here has a person tagged to it with a root.
You know, weirder things have been crawled on by her. I am assuming that a rolled 17 hits, let alone with the
Oh, yeah.
plus.
Do me some damage. Do me
Stabberate
some
it.
damage. And it's still cold, so use that too.
Shank.
Ooh, nice. That's 11 damage, so 5. What is that technically? 5 psychic damage and 6 cold damage.
11 total. Got it. Part of it breaks off, but it's still crawling towards you.
I am going to run around the tree to put myself put some distance between my.
And I will allow you to do that, no problem. One, it's going to get an attack of opportunity if you don't disengage. Or you can use your bonus attack to make that second attack that you can call a regular soul dagger with.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with the regular soul dagger.
I am a benevolent DM.
When spiders show up, do you kill spider or do you run away from spider? Either way, the answer is yes.
Yes.
So that is 7 psychic damage. Oh, wait.
Why don't you try to hit first, and then we'll do some damage.
That's 15 plus 6, 21.
Alright. It turns into ichor and dissolves.
Spider. No.
I want to.
There is one rock thingy next to Tayson still.
Is it the one that was attacking me?
No.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna stab at it real hard.
All right.
Aggressively.
You stab it really hard. Okay.
Seriously, we're not doing phrasing anymore. Okay, cool.
This isn't a thing.
That's a dirty 20.
Hey.
That hits.
Gosh, man, I have to use all the dice today.
Yep. Diversity.
First
It's
time.
called playing a caster.
No. It's because you've decided that your every dice needs attention. You should not be spending too much time with
That's
it.
right.
The Doc has given me half the hit points that I should have just because I said I wanted to use a D12. This is the way that we made it work.
I hit it 5. 5.
5. All right.
5
So
points
that-
of angry halfling.
That one that's there is going to attempt to get Angry Halfling. And I do believe that this isn't just Angry Halfling. Like, everything that's happened to lead you here, now you learn that guardian that you helped in the Feywild was this demon dragon. That Addendum was telling the truth, that you were defending that thing. You feel betrayed, you feel hate, anger going on around you. The things you know about Tayson, like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, she's like, no spells, I'm going to physically take this out on you. And that's what
It's
we're
like
doing.
when you have to pound
but
the
it's gonna
chicken to flatten it. What is that called? Tenderizing it.
Yeah.
For the chicken and waffles.
13.
Thanks.
As it
Oh,
tries
to
to
hit me?
bite you.
Oh, that is my armor class.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meets beats it.
No!
We need to get her some better armor. Yeah. So roll me a d4, and then take 3 points of piercing damage.
I got a 2.
Do you still have any second level
Yes.
spell slots left?
One of them goes away.
Please take one of those away. Yes. Tayson, it bit your friend.
Ah, my friend! 20 to hit.
That hits. Just a little bit, though.
Sorry, it's not number. Again, the D12 keeps messing with me. 13
And
points
the
of
last
force.
thing turns to Icker, and again you hear. You barely heard it on the first one. You didn't hear anything with Miranda's because of that thrumming noise. But this time, because of where you are and you hit it, you do hear your last question fade.
What did you guys do there?
I stabbed it. I stabbed it.
No, I got no the dog.
Stroop wanted to save the dog.
I had to save the
I mean,
puppy.
it looked cute. It looked.
He
cute
was
at the
very
time.
cute. He was very cute,
it's
and he definitely deceived me.
Yeah, no, he tried to
Not okay.
charm us.
I
tried to-
think
He
I
did
was,
charm you.
Yeah,
He did
I
think so.
had to play Inhuman Remains, and was very happy about it, and don't feel good about that.
Well, if it means anything,
Poor Stroop just has the trauma stick right now.
I'm not having a good time.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not feeling great.
Do you need to vomit? Because I feel like I need to vomit. Okay.
No, I need to find a place to sit down. That was a lot. Like even
As
for
you-
me, that was a lot.
As he's saying this, you're looking around. Every tree has a being strapped to it, and one of them, because she sticks out, is Prue.
I'm gonna. Stroop runs up to Prue. Prue. What does she look like?
This one, her one hand is back, the other one's out, but now her head is up and her jaw is open, but she's not moving.
I want to do the herbalism thing, and see how it's
Okay.
how.
Roll with the pin.
Much better.
While this is happening, you said there's bodies. Like how? Like
About 54 guardians from tree in and then a couple back, not including the 3 on the path that brought you into this area.
Sorry, am I adding my intelligence or my wisdom?
Intelligence. Proficiency, intelligence, and a d20 roll.
That's my initiative. Don't add that. 21.
21. You take the herbalism kit out, you open up the book, and you concentrate. And you feel the ground, you feel the taint, everything from before. And this time you hear a voice. It's Prue. Don't leave us like this.
What do you want me to, what are we supposed to do? What do you mean don't leave you like this?
Become the guardian. And her voice gets weak, and then it just seems to fade away, and then you come out of your connection.
Stroop, what do you want me to do? There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them, Stroop.
I know, Tayson. I know there's a lot of them. But we can't save them. And, Stroop is gonna take out her scimitar. And just kind of slowly put it into Prue's neck.
You gotta climb up
and do it.
Okay.
And, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry we couldn't save you. And just... yeah.
As it does, you see that black ichor from before. But you hear out loud, "Thank you." And it fades.
And I'm just gonna, hold on to her body, for as long as I can.
Miranda is going to come over and put her hand on Stroop's shoulder, kind of giving that body language, do you want a hug while you're doing this, or do you want to be left alone?
Gonna kind of, pull it out, sheath my scimitar, and, kind of, hold my hands out to Miranda to have her help me, stand there. I just, I'm gonna need a minute.
Of course.
But, Tayson, I'll tell you what to do with the others.
I can help as well. And she has her soul knife.
How does Stroop look right now?
Covered in black ichor. Head down, just very obviously upset, just crying silently.
Tayson is furious that this has been absolute shit. They failed. This has been horrible for Stroop. Doc, I want to try and do a thing.
Okay.
And you can punish me how you see fit, or just tell me no.
I'm listening.
I want to do Tasha's Mind Whip. It's an enchantment spell that I've done a couple of times where I rip tethers out. And more for flavor than anything. Because we can sit here and we can...
No, I'm listening. I think I see where you're going.
I think the cloak billows, expands, and these normal, whip-like tethers that kind of move around, I think they become very straight. And I just want to pierce
Everything. Okay. Stroop, you come down. Miranda, you got her. You place her on the ground. And I see Miranda hugging. Not even asking, just going in for the hug. And as you do, you're crouched down. You watch Tayson just reach his hands up, and 58 lashes at once come out and just end everybody there.
Mirinda.
He comes in.
Mirinda definitely has Stroop's head in her shoulder, like trying to hide the death as much as possible. Like, Stroop knows what's happening, but Mirinda doesn't want Stroop to have to watch it.
You bring those back in, and as you do this power, you see a beam of moonlight break through the top of this dark forest. Where it hits, grass sprouts, and it expands. You watch and look over, and you feel it as much as see it, Mirinda. Stroop get a golden glow. The entire area that you're standing in seems to go back to not dark forest, but natural forest. As grass grows, the tree, the black seems to fall off and just evaporate. And this grove where those bodies were turns back to normal as you watch all 58 of them. No more black ichor. You see a glow in Stroop's backpack. The green leaf book is now full bloom of autumn colors. You can't read it, Mirinda, even if you saw it. Tayson, you can't read it, but Stroop, when you pull it out, it used to say Guardian in Waiting. And now it says Guardian.